In the past two videos, we looked at how to create modules from scratch in TensorFlow. We looked at the dense module, and then we looked at the flexible dense module and how we can use those to create layers inside a sequential module. In this video, we'll look at how to save the weights of the variables inside of these modules as checkpoints. And to do that, this is the way we'll write the code. First, we'll decide where to save the files. So let's say we are saving it as my underscore checkpoint. And again, this example is from the docs. We have check path that has the value my checkpoint, and then we can specify how to save it. So let's create checkpoint is equal to tf.train.checkpoint, and here we'll specify model is equal to my underscore model. So this is the same model that we had previously made when we ran the sequential models. So it's the same model we had earlier, like this one. Once we write that line, then we can write this to the drive. So checkpoint.write, and we can specify the check path where we would like to save the two files that are created. And so when we run this block of code, we should see that this my checkpoint was created. And if we go at the path, we see these two files that are created, my underscore checkpoint dot data. This is one file, and then we have the index file. If we now want to list the files that were saved, we can simply type ls my underscore checkpoint and star. So if you are running this from a notebook, Google Colab, make sure you have the exclamation mark in front of the ls. After this, then the next item that we can look at is the variable. So tf.train.list underscore variables inside of the checkpoint. So you can say checkpoint, and then okay, so my mistake is my underscore checkpoint and put in quotation. So here we see that we have the list of variables that are inside of this model or modules. And now if we want to reuse this, here's how we would do that. We'll create a new model. New model is equal to sequential model, and we just need one set of parentheses there. And then we can now use the new checkpoint. New checkpoint is equal to tf.train.checkpoint, and here we'll use model is equal to new model, and then we'll load the weights of the parameters, weights of the parameters that we have inside of this new model. So we can say new underscore checkpoint dot restore, and we can now specify the new checkpoint, which is my checkpoint. So my underscore checkpoint, and once we have this restored, oh sorry, this should be okay. So this here we need this as a path. So let's put a check underscore path. I think that's where we would restore it from. And this is sequential module, not a model, so my mistake there. And again we need the parenthesis, and again we need another parenthesis. Okay, this should work. Yep. So we have now loaded the saved files back into the new model, and if we now use the new model with run the new model with the tf.constant as below constant, we have two square brackets there, and then 2.0, 2.0, and 2.0. We should get the same output as we did before. So we have the values 0 and 1.1598066, and if we scroll back up we have 0 1.1598066. so that's how we can save the values inside of variables that are in the modules or submodules of a model, and then reuse that or kind of restore that saved weights and then run the model again. If you have any questions or suggestions, please do let me know in the comment section below. I hope to see you all in the next video. Thank you.